Hi everyone, welcome to this crash course. Um, my Figma experience. I'm going to be taking you through uh, my experience using Figma. Figma is a design tool, a cloud-based design tool, which can be used by designers. There are a whole lot of features in Figma that, if you can be able to explore, it can be able to help you in your design journey. Whatever it is you're trying to design, whether you are just a graphic designer, UI, UX, UI designer, UI product designer, and whatever it is you do in design, Figma has tools that can help you to be able to bring your projects to life. So basically, this is the Figma interface. You can see what it looks like. You can decide before you get to this interface. You have a register interface, which you have to register using your email. That's the easiest way I know of. Register using your email, create an account, and you get to this interface. In this interface, you can see there are some features on the interface. That's me, that's my account. I'm already logged in. I'm David, and you can see any recent designs I've done, and by clicking that tab, we also have some basic design templates. You can sync, you can also manage a team, have a team, and we have basic templates here for those of you that don't have like the stress of going through the design process. For me, you see, I've had some work in my library. You can also create teams. This is another amazing thing about Figma. Figma is just very large. Here you can import projects from which others have shared. You can also share your own project to others. This is basic, and then this is where you click to go to the next if you want to go into design. Now this is a canvas. This is an empty canvas. This is basic Figma canvas. We have the share, we have the play button. This is very amazing. Unlike Photoshop that you need to save and send, you just have to share. And these are basic Figma tools which you can use to play around, get your design done as soon as possible. That we have some buttons here which you can play around. We have the design section. This is for the layers. Now we have some prototypes, and you can decide to create very fast prototypes and go along this is when you're doing the product design. These are prototypes. Have the iPhone 15 Plus prototype. So it's supposed to give us a black background, but I don't know why this thing is not popping up. We also have the asset section. We have the layer section. You can just tweak it, have all kinds of shapes and colors too. So we're trying to create an interface now, or a wireframe. So we have basic wireframes. We have desktop, we have phone air, and we're going to use my screen to create this wireframe. This is I'm just trying to readjust. You can see, you can play around with the wireframe using this tool right here. This is the arrow tool. You can use it to play around with what you've created. And these are tools you can use. Shapes, we have the ellipse shape. This is what we're going to be using for this brief experiment. I'm just creating an ellipse cycle. This looks more like the earth shape, like a sphere, so I have to readjust it a little bit. Readjust it to make it look like a cycle, and then we go around and play with the design. This is the design section. These are tools, multiple tools which you can use very easy. We also have color codes. I prefer to use codes when I'm doing my colors. We can also tweak it, make it have a kind of gradient, give it flows, give it different kind of colors. Just play around, but make sure you're playing around responsibly, so you don't end up with something looking so ugly. So basically we can also add images into our our shapes and play around with the contrast and make it look what you wanted. Is basically bringing your design elements to life. Please, you can see I'm dragging that thing. That's not the right way to drag it, but I'm just playing around. So now what I'm trying to do right now is duplicate this layer. Remember in Photoshop we talked about layers, and this is a basic layer. You can decide to rename it whatever it is you want it to be called, because you need to have a clean back end in order for your front end to look nice. It's basic. That's how you can differentiate learners from the pros. So so what I'm trying to do right now is duplicate what we have. We've renamed that layer, you can see it. Trying to have 4 duplicates of this. You can do this on your computer using Ctrl J or Command J if you're using Mac. Duplicate 4 layers and separate the layers. You can see I'm working on the layers. You can see I'm moving up on all the layers are unlocked. You can see. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create a frame to adjust them for them to look like they're in grids, so they can appear more appealing. You can see the rescaling happen automatically, unlike Photoshop where you have to rescale. This is very easy. You can decide to tone it, tweak it, make it look like what you want it to look. So with this, you can be able to create whatever it is you want in matter of minutes. That's just the truth. And after you finish creating your projects, what's the next thing to do? Think about how to preview it. That's a play button. Basically, it's giving me a link which is taking me straight to my design. The Figma is opening automatically. You can copy that link and send it to somebody, and they can see your project, whatever it is you've done. This is my screen. This is basically my screen. And so I'm going back to Figma now to also. This is playing with Figma. That's a rescale tool. So you should be thinking about how to export this project right now. You can see I've copied all the frames. So I'm going to. We have some export options here. We have JPG, we have SVG, we have PDF. For this project, I'm going to be saving it as a PDF. So, and I'll do that, and I'll click export MacBook Air 1. I didn't rename it, so I'm just going to export it as it is with a name. You can decide to rename yours, choose. And we have our files being downloaded. We just basically go there and open it, see what it looks like. Thank you so much for watching.